So we open with some heifer who looked like Bethany Frankel if she actually had a sandwich or two. She's prancing around this nice house. I mean, the views are amazing. I'll give her that. But what I won't give her is that cankle-length skirt or that ugly purse. My God, that was 4 seasons ago. Really? And with that dress? Well, I can see it's tacky down the 5. Okay, so her chef is cute. That's who she's sleeping with because I can tell by her husband's nose that he's gay. He looks like a gay version of Robin Williams. That shiny Rudolph right there, that's the mark of a sissy. So her name is Heifer. Just Heifer, not Heather, just Heifer. Why does your hair look so dry in your little pose picture? And why did they put them in white? They don't look good in white. Jesus, that kitchen is ugly. Is she working with Gabrisi? Oh, and this confessional look. Now you got all this house and this is your confessional look. The makeup is off. It looks like a heterosexual did your makeup. The chain I know is expensive, but it does nothing for the neck. And then this dress, you look like a hooker at a funeral. And who did your hair? God, no volume, just limp. This is why I never looked at these crones. Crones. Girl, I do not care about your 50-11 kids. I don't. My goodness, how many of them did you have? You've got a football team over there. Shut up. Best fiends. Meanwhile, across town, we've got the drunk behind the wheel yet again. Gina got a fat head to be so thin, like a Bratz doll or a Cabbage Patch tee. And she hanging out with her friend Emily, who's basically morphed into Khloe Kardashian. I mean, I just want the store where they're getting these heads from to just go on and open up to the public. How does it work? How do they implant the new brain in? Do they put everything on a chip? Khloe Kardashian's clone is happy that her man passed the bar because they lowered the passing score because of COVID. So he wasn't really smart enough. He had to get in on the technicality, and you're proud of that. Oh, yay! A mediocre attorney. That's what and why would you tell people that? You didn't need to say all that. I'm sure somebody would have dug it up, though. I would have kept that under my tooth. I wouldn't let everybody know, yeah, I just slid in. Gina knew enough to be embarrassed for her friend, but she was like, I'm going to let you have your moment, girl. Why would you tell somebody that? So now we've got the grand high crone, Shannon, and her jowls. Her over made up jowls. Maybe that's why they're so heavy. You've been putting too much blush on them all these years. So Shannon's children can't stand her as much as I can. They trying to move to Texas to get away from her. Run, little babies, run. I don't know her, but I don't like her. There's something sinister under those flaps and folds of chicken skin. There's something rotten. So Heifer is entertaining restarting her friendship with Shitten Bedore. I wouldn't, just on her jowls alone. If your skin don't like you probably ain't shit. Kim Kardashian, you definitely needed that facelift because that turkey waddle was something to behold. Now, this heifer has a whole wall of champagne, but are you actually drinking out of that or is it just for decoray? So after the Bethany Frankel-looking heifer sets up Nobu to come to her house and cater, she has lunch with her friends Nicole and Noella. I think Noella's black. She real pretty. She's giving me a Puerto Rican, Dominican Republic, Afro-Latina tea. I love to see it. Meanwhile, Kim Kardashian and Cabbage Patch Face are having lunch, and Shitten Bedore joins them by the beach. So Noella and Nicole met in a private airport bathroom, and they became fast friends. She's married to an attorney, Sweet James. I can see there being some sugar in the tank from the billboard picture. Lord, Noella letting us know, oh, we've got a sex dungeon at our house. Look, Candy Burriston already done that plot line. And then Carlton did that plot line too, so we've had enough with the, ooh, we freaky deaky. Either put the shit on OnlyFans or leave it on the playground. So apparently Nicole, who knew Heather when their daughters were in preschool together, has a new married name. And Heather's like, oh, that's Nicole Weiss, not Nicole James. So Heather's hoping that it's not Nicole Weiss, but it's Nicole Weiss. What happened with Nicole Weiss? Your kids is grown now. Preschool was a minute ago. Whatever happened, you shouldn't be hanging on to. So now we have Jen, and she's trying to give us, I guess, what is this? Texas beauty queen, poor woman's Faith Hill. So she's the group plastic surgeon, or not plastic surgeon, but cool sculptor, Botoxer, esthetician. So now we've got Shitten Bedore and Big Face Emily going to meet with the Bethany Frankel looking heifer at the restaurant Shitten was at yesterday. Dang, they can't find no other places to film? So apparently, Shitten and the Bethany Frankel heifer were there last night. Shitten didn't have no money with her, so Heather paid for all the drinks. Shitten said, look, I brought some money with you, thanks for paying. So the Bethany Frankel looking heifer invites them to her Nobu catered party, and she's like, bring your friends. Bring the doctor heifer. Ooh, and Nicole's coming too. And the Frankel heifer says, by the way, Shitten, that was the right person. Her maiden name was Listeria or whatever. So apparently, this heifer sued Terry Dubrow, which I guess is her ex-husband or her current husband. So that's why she mad. And so the heifer apparently looked like Pamela Anderson and dated Kid Rock. Now, those aren't things that I would do, but they're also not necessarily crimes. I mean, child, that's, again, your puss, your prerogative. I ain't putting my bus there, so you go ahead, heifer. So Shannon's setting up her plot line early in the season with this Nicole heifer. She told everybody, okay, if it's the same heifer, and we all know it is, because ain't that many people in Orange County, don't tell that I know that she's the one who sued my ex. So that way it can come out a few episodes later at a dinner. After lunch, the Frankel-looking heifer takes the other girls to her beautiful home. It's nice. It is nice as they are ugly. Okay, I like this house, but it doesn't feel personal. It feels like a really well done hotel. It's giving me like a beautiful hotel, a beautiful rental property vibe. It doesn't give that lived in feel. I want a house where you like, it's nice, but you could tell like, oh, you really live here. This gives too much hotel. This is like something I expect Drake would live in. It's very bachelor and fratty, oddly enough. It's odd. Maybe it's all the dark colors that are very masculinity, very raw. Dixon? That was 20 seconds. Shitten Bedore just looks jealous. Oh, she's just... Why can't you be happy for the heifer? I'm happy for the heifer. So Shitten is really upset because this is bringing back memories of the house that she used to live in, and now I guess she's, what, in some one-bedroom condo? Did she go broke? Maybe that's why she looks so sad, so forlorn, so downtrodden. Okay, refrigerator drawers, I need them. Towel warmer, I need it. I need a towel warmer. I don't know how I'm going to get one. I'm sure they got a portable one. I need a towel warmer. I'll put one right over the toilet. Now we've got a closet big as my apartment. It really is as big as my apartment. Now we got Noella having lunch with the Khloe Kardashian looking heifer. She's so statuesque. Noella said I have to dumb myself down to be with these people. You sure you ain't from the East Coast, hon? Because I will say one thing I don't like about California people is they expect you to quash and diminish yourself so that they can be comfortable around you. Because it's a place where there aren't that many people that are above average. So when you are, it's more, oh no, you have to bring yourself down here. Otherwise, if you're up here, you're reminding us that we need to get our shit together and step our pussies up. And we don't want to do that. We California lazy. See, us East Coasters, us New Yorkers, we never had any choice. Out here, apparently, success is optional. Not to me. Okay, why the hell would you want a subterranean garage in California of all places? If there's ever a quake, you're gonna need them cars not up under your house. That's why I'm on the third floor. So if shit shakes, I'll just ride down. So now everybody's heading to the party. Khloe Kardashian and the Cabbage Patch Face heifer is getting irritated with Shitten Bedore because Shitten's trying to get them to stir the turd about Nicole suing Heather's hubby. You see, Shitten, now Heather trying to give you another chance. And this is what you do. That's why you're ugly. That's why your husband cheated on you. That's why. Oh, Lord, the dress this Cabbage Patch Face heifer has on, why is it so short? It is so short and so unflattering. If you're going to wear something that short, you need to have a waist to match. Just straight up and down, boy, like Rob Dixon. Ooh, the Khloe Kardashian heifer walking in giving full linebacker. I never saw a black dress be so unslimming. With all the suction and cool sculpting you've gotten, you still can't get that boxiness out of your shoulders. So the Cabbage Patch heifer wants to go on and tell Heather, hey, Emily coming, the heifer who done sued your husband. I don't want to be fake all evening. However, Shitten, she wants to play the game. That was the shit. I'm going to go on and watch these crones this season. I'm going to catch up with the crones. And I'm going to see you soon for something.